Dawns embrace the Himalayan sunrise. The first light of day creeps over the Himalayan peaks. Jagged silhouettes transform into mountains of unimaginable scale. Colors paint the sky. Soft pinks and oranges blend with deep purples. The light touches the snow-capped summits first. They glow like beacons in the dawn. Gradually, the warmth spreads down the mountainsides. Mist clings to the lower slopes, creating an ethereal scene. It's as if the mountains are floating on clouds. As the sun climbs higher, the true majesty of the Himalayas is revealed. Massive glaciers glint in the light. The landscape is raw and untamed. This is the start of our journey into the wild heart of the Himalayas. Gearing up for the adventure. Preparing for a Himalayan trek is no small task. Every item in your backpack can mean the difference between comfort and misery, or even survival. The right gear is crucial. Boots are your most important piece of equipment. They need to be sturdy and well broken in. Layers are key for clothing. The temperature can change drastically from day to night. A good quality sleeping bag is essential. Nights in the mountains can be bitterly cold. A reliable tent is your home away from home. It needs to withstand strong winds and unexpected storms. Don't forget the small but vital items. A first aid kit, water purification tablets, and a sturdy knife. Sun protection is crucial at high altitudes. With the right gear, you're ready to embrace the challenge of the Himalayas. The symphony of the forest. The journey begins in lush, vibrant forests. The air is thick with life. Every step brings a new sound, a new scent. The forest is alive with activity. Birds call from the canopy overhead. Their songs echo through the trees. The soft crunch of leaves underfoot adds to nature's orchestra. A distant waterfall provides a constant backdrop. The forest is more than just sounds. The rich scent of damp earth fills your nostrils. Wildflowers add splashes of color to the green backdrop. As you walk, you feel the forest breathe. Cool breezes rustle the leaves. The forest is full of hidden life. It's a reminder of the diverse ecosystems you'll encounter on this Himalayan adventure. Ascending into changing landscapes. As you climb higher, the landscape begins to shift. The dense forest gradually gives way to more open terrain. Each step brings new vistas. The air becomes thinner, crisper. Rocky outcrops start to dominate the scenery. Hardy shrubs and wind-swept trees cling to the mountainsides. The vegetation adapts to the harsher conditions. You start to see the first hints of snow on distant peaks. The path becomes steeper, more challenging, but with each difficult step, the rewards grow greater. A vast panorama of mountains stretches before you. The scale is almost beyond comprehension. The play of light and shadow across the landscape is mesmerizing. Clouds cast moving patterns on the slopes. The Himalayas are never static, always changing. Bridges of courage crossing Himalayan rivers. The roar of the river grows louder as you approach. Then you see it, a narrow suspension bridge spanning the gorge. It sways gently in the wind. This is one of the iconic experiences of Himalayan trekking. Crossing these bridges is not for the faint-hearted. The first step onto the bridge is always the hardest. The wooden planks creak under your feet. The cables groan as they take your weight. You can feel every movement. The rushing water below adds to the sense of vertigo. But there's also an undeniable thrill. Halfway across, you pause to take in the view. The river below is a force of nature. It carves its way through the mountains, relentless and powerful. Reaching the other side brings a sense of accomplishment. These bridges are more than just crossings. Each one crossed is another step deeper into the heart of the Himalayas. Mountain villages, warmth in the heights. After days of trekking, the sight of a mountain village is welcome indeed. These settlements are oases of humanity in the wilderness. They cling to the mountainsides, defying gravity and the elements. The architecture is a perfect blend of function and tradition. As you approach, you're struck by the warmth of the welcome. Smiling faces greet you. Children play in the narrow streets. The smell of wood smoke and cooking fills the air. The culture here is rich and vibrant. Prayer flags flutter in the wind. Ancient monasteries stand as guardians of tradition. The villagers live in harmony with their harsh environment. In the evenings, you might be invited to share a meal. The hospitality is genuine and heartwarming. These moments of connection are as much a part of the Himalayan experience as the mountains themselves. Majestic peaks, guardians of the sky. As you climb higher, the air becomes thinner and the world below starts to fade away. The true giants of the Himalayas reveal themselves. Massive peaks dominate the horizon, standing tall and proud. Their snow-capped summits seem to touch the sky, creating a breathtaking panorama. These are some of the highest mountains on Earth. Standing in their presence is a humbling experience, a reminder of our smallness in the grand scheme of nature. The scale is difficult to comprehend and the sheer magnitude leaves one in awe. What looks like a nearby ridge might be days of trekking away. The clear mountain air plays tricks with distance, making everything seem closer than it truly is. Glaciers cling to the slopes, their blue ice a stark contrast to the rock and snow. These ancient rivers of ice have shaped the landscape over millennia, carving valleys and creating dramatic scenery. The mountains are never static. Clouds sweep across the peaks, revealing and concealing views in a mesmerizing dance. The ever-changing weather adds to the mystique of these towering giants. The light shifts throughout the day, painting the mountains in different hues. At sunrise, the peaks glow with a soft pink light, while at sunset, the snow takes on a golden glow, creating a magical atmosphere. These peaks have long been revered by local cultures. There's a sense of the sacred in their presence, and many rituals and traditions are centered around these majestic mountains. The mountains are a reminder of nature's raw power and beauty. Their stunning beauty at dusk, when the last light fades, leaves an indelible mark on the soul. Mirror of heaven, high-altitude lakes. After days of rugged terrain, the sight of a high-altitude lake is magical. These bodies of water are like mirrors placed among the peaks. They reflect the sky and mountains with perfect clarity. The stillness is profound. The colors of these lakes are otherworldly. Some are a deep, rich blue. Others have a turquoise hue that seems to glow from within. The water is incredibly clear. You can see stones on the bottom, even in deep sections. The shoreline is often rocky and barren. Yet life finds a way even here. Hardy plants cling to the edges. Migratory birds sometimes use these lakes as resting spots on their long journeys. Sitting by the lake, you feel a sense of peace. The usual noise of the world feels very far away. These high-altitude lakes are one of the Himalayas' most precious gifts. Nights under the Milky Way. As darkness falls in the high Himalayas, a new world emerges, one that is both mysterious and awe-inspiring. The sky comes alive with stars, each one twinkling like a distant beacon of light. Without light pollution, the night sky is a spectacle beyond imagination, revealing the universe in all its glory. The Milky Way stretches across the heavens like a river of light, a celestial pathway that has guided explorers for centuries. Setting up camp under this celestial display is an unforgettable experience, one that etches itself into your memory. The air grows cold quickly as the sun disappears, a reminder of the harsh yet beautiful environment. You huddle around the warmth of a small campfire, its flames dancing and crackling in the stillness of the night. The flames cast flickering shadows on the surrounding rocks, creating an ever-changing tapestry of light and dark. The silence of the night is profound, a deep, almost tangible quiet that envelops you. Occasionally you might hear the distant rumble of ice shifting on a glacier, a reminder of the ever-present forces of nature, or the cry of a nocturnal bird piercing the silence and adding to the symphony of the night. These sounds only emphasize the vastness of the wilderness around you, making you feel both isolated and connected. You feel both incredibly small and deeply connected to the universe, a part of something much larger than yourself. Shooting stars streak across the darkness, leaving trails of light. Constellations wheel slowly overhead, marking the passage of time. These nights under the stars become some of the most cherished memories of the journey, moments of peace and wonder that stay with you forever. Nature's call, embracing the wild. As the journey through the Himalayas comes to an end, you're left with a profound sense of connection to the mountains, to nature, to yourself. The towering peaks and serene valleys speak to a deeper part of your soul. The challenges and beauty of this wild place leave an indelible mark on your soul. Each moment spent in this majestic wilderness etches a memory that will last a lifetime. You return changed with a new perspective on the world and your place in it. The transformation is not just physical but also mental and emotional. The Himalayas teach us about resilience and adaptability. They remind us that we are capable of more than we ever imagined. They show us the raw power of nature and our own inner strength. The sheer force of the elements humbles us, yet empowers us. Every step on the trail is a lesson in living in the moment. The present becomes all that matters. The distractions of modern life fall away. The constant noise and rush are replaced by the sounds of nature and the rhythm of your own heartbeat. You're left with what's truly important. The simplicity of the trail helps you rediscover your true priorities. This journey is more than just a physical adventure, it's a spiritual awakening. The mountains have a way of touching your spirit in ways you never thought possible. The mountains have a way of putting life into perspective. They remind us of our small place in the grand scheme of things. Problems that seemed insurmountable back home now appear small. The challenges faced here build a new kind of strength within you. The simplicity of life on the trail is refreshing. It strips away the unnecessary and leaves you with the essence of living. The Himalayas inspire us to live more fully, to tread lightly on the earth, and to always keep exploring. They ignite a passion for adventure and a deeper appreciation for the world around us.